Stand Up for the Champion is the game. Well, Stand Up for the Champion is the song that is reigning right now. And why is it reigning? It is because La Liga is returning back. Apart from La Liga, the EPL will soon come on your way and everything coming back with a full force. The entertainment is returning back again. Welcome to Sport Rush on this beautiful day. My name is MC Ramsey with Jesse number 10. You know how number 10 does it now, the midfield guys. All right, I am also the finisher in case you don't know. As a matter of fact, let's get into what we have for you today as a big game is coming up right now. I'm talking about the La Liga, which is going to be kicking off live on Star Times. The 2024-2025 La Liga season kicks off on Thursday. When is Thursday? Thursday is tomorrow, of course. A lot of people have been waiting for it. Fans all over the world, fans in Nigeria, they have been waiting for it, especially for the fact that we have some new players gone from different places, from Italy, Italia Serie A, from EPL into the La Liga game. I'm talking about the likes of Mbappé. Of course, Mbappé is going to be on the field of play. Wow! He's going to test the water in La Liga. And it is beginning from tomorrow, Thursday. And don't forget that our own brother, Kelechi Iheanacho, who left Leicester City, is also going to be playing. Kelechi Iheanacho is actually going to be on the field of play. And of course, since he went to Sevilla, he has not played any reasonable game. And this is the time for Nigerians to really see and actually pass the judgment if the Sevilla is going to be better for him than when he was in Leicester City. Remember, in Leicester City, at last, he was even coming from the bench. But then, let's see how that is going to go this time. As a matter of fact, the game is going to be featuring some thrilling matchups. When I talk about Atletico Club opening the season, of course, against Getafe, and that's going to be on Thursday. Kelechi Iheanacho will make his La Liga debut, and that's going to be on Friday. Of course, when Sevilla will meet Las Palmas in an away match. That game is a game to watch out for. I know a lot of Nigerians will want to really know how that game is going to go. That's not over yet. Barcelona poised to start their campaign on a high note too when they meet Valencia, and that's going to be on Saturday, meaning from tomorrow down to the weekend is going to be a bomber harvest of entertainment from the world of sport. And of course, MC Ramsey will always be on ground to bring you to speed with everything happening from the world of sport as we get started, of course, with the La Liga, which is going to be unfolding from tomorrow. The most anticipated match of the day is that one that Mbappé is going to be debuting on Sunday for Real Madrid. Oh my God, I know a lot of PSG fans will also watch that match because, in case you don't know, let me tell you that some of the fans in PSG, I'm talking about Kylian Mbappé fans, they will be moving from PSG now. They will be moving to Real Madrid because their star boy is now playing for, of course, Real Madrid, and their game is going to be coming up on Sunday. Kylian Mbappé is going to debut in that game, and of course, that is a high-profile transfer to Real Madrid, and he is set to shake up La Liga. He's going to be shaking up La Liga, but then let's don't overpraise him. You know, sometimes when people have been overpraised, they get into the pitch of game, and any little mistake, the fans will start saying, Mbappé, why? Mbappé, why? But then, that's the game for you. Too much should not be expected. Too much should not be expected from Kylian Mbappé, even though the guy is good. Forget about what happened in Euro 2024. But then, I think he's picking up his mojo. He said, this is my boyhood club. I dreamed and longed for this club, and now he's in Real Madrid. Let's see if it's going to be a total and full and complete replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo. But I don't know. Can anybody ever replace Cristiano Ronaldo? Cristiano Ronaldo in Real Madrid, his days can never be overemphasized. Let's move away from there and go to other things and see what is actually happening from the world of sport. As a matter of fact, I would just like you to know that the draw is small. International viewers are ready, making the La Liga a focal point for football. As a matter of fact, fans worldwide are actually itching to see how it's actually going to go. As a matter of fact, many of the players will be plying their trade in La Liga, and of course, let's see how that is going to go for them. But then, I want to move away from La Liga right now. The Getafe, the Sevilla, the Real Madrid, and the rest. Let me talk about what is happening happening in England. Manchester City, relegation. Oh my God. Manchester City, I won't call them another name before, because when you talk about relegation, it is big in the ears. Well, don't be scared. Manchester United fans, I know, they'll be saying, that ain't good for them, that ain't good for them. All the people that Man City have dealt with. You know, when you hear that Manchester City may be going on relegation, some people will be saying, that ain't good for them, that ain't good for them, because Manchester City in EPL, they've really dealt with a lot of clubs. A lot of people have actually lost one or two, especially people who do the betting things. All right, Manchester City is facing a serious threat of relegation from the Premier League, as they hearing into their 111 alleged breaches of financial fair play is going to be coming up. But then it's not a total relegation yet. It is just the outcome of this fair play hearing that will determine whether they will go on relegation or face what we call points deduction. Which one do you prefer, relegation or points deduction? Just talk to me in the comment section and I will react to that. But then I know the people, the bad belly people, will say they should go on relegation. But then I don't think it's going to end in relegation. Maybe it's going to end in point deduction. That's going to come after the whole thing has been handled. If you remember, the relegation is set to begin in early September, if proven that at the end of the day that they are actually guilty. Let me move away from there and tell you this one, because AI is doing so many things right now. I'm talking about artificial intelligence coming into the world of football, the world of sport right now. Remember what happened when the video assistant referee came into play. Now it is AI. What is AI saying? AI tips Manchester City for title, Arsenal as close challengers. All right, that is AI. You know, be me talking more. Man City. But then the relegation thing and the point deduction thing should not just weigh these guys down, because AI is already tipping them as the winner of the next season EPL trophy. Then, of course, Arsenal too. Well, we'll be closer to the challenger. Somebody say Arsenal is always escorting people to the final, but they never get the trophy. But then let's see if this prediction coming from AI is going to be anything to come about. Let's just move away from the international scene and come back to Nigeria and tell you more about what is happening. NFF is receiving all the blame. Oh my God. Well, before I talk about that, let me just talk about the issue of coach right now. As a matter of fact, appoint interim coach. This one is coming for the Super Eagles, and it's Elumelu that is saying this one. Which Elumelu am I talking about? I'm not talking about Tony Elumelu, of course. I'm talking about another Elumelu altogether. The NFF should appoint an interim coach for the Super Eagles ahead of next month's 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, according to the former member of the NFF Technical Committee, not Tony Elumelu, like I said, but I'm talking about Ostel Elumelu, who was a prominent member of the Nigerian Football Federation Technical Committee, saddled with the responsibility of recommending coaches, of course, for appointment by the Executive Committee. That is that. Then moving away from there, the final story that I will be bringing on your way right now is that I want all Nigerians to know that NFF is blaming Sport Ministry for the woeful and disgraceful and disappointing performance of the Super Falcons in their outing at the Olympics just now. Of course, that's going to be the size of Sport Rush for today. But then let me just let you know that the issue of shifting blame is not what Nigerians want to hear right now. Let me just say that to NFF, because everybody have a fair share of the blame, because when it comes to the issue of poor outing, they begin to shift blame. Go back to the drawing table and see what is wrong. Does Super Eagles have a coach right now? No, they don't have a coach. NFF, what are you doing? Sport Ministry, what are you doing? How encouraged are our players, our swimmers? Some of our players are playing for other countries. If you look at the Olympic, I don't want to go into that right now, but you can see that some Nigerian people, Nigerian citizens, Nigerian sportsmen and women are actually plying their trade in other countries, leaving Nigeria because Nigeria seems not to be serious and not giving very well. The give back for our sportsmen and women is not encouraging. Well, if I want to talk about sport, I never get get tired. I talk about it day and night, and that's sport, because I love sport and you love it too. And we need to talk to ourselves when it comes to sport, because sport ignites, sport unites, sport day and night. The most entertaining thing on earth is sport. And of course, I've chosen to remain on that lane. My name is MC Ramsey with Jesse. Number 10, I'll come on your way again, and that's going to be on Friday when I bring you some of the results from the La Liga. Bye-bye for now, and have a wonderful weekend, and go watch the La Liga and come talk to me about it at the comment section. Have a wonderful time.